Okay, let's get this party started. We are investigating, Komansemi, first of all. But we are investigating, if I remember right, a couple of things. One of them was, can I integrate to Twitch? Look at this sweet flyout. And the answer is yes, and while having, the viewers vote on what I'm doing, it does sound appealing. I think I'm probably going to skip doing it just because, well, one of our viewers, an esteemed viewer who's very consistent and I love him, might not be able to watch if it's on Twitch. So I'm probably not going to do it, but I can do it. It can be done. I'm just going to take it off though. But I am on streamer mode because it mentions copyrighted pieces of music, but maybe I don't care. Hell, whatever. I'll keep it on. Just for safety. In case anybody down the line wants to watch my VODs or something. And to that person, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. So, let's get right into it. Slam that continue button. Read a tooltip about police work being tough. Take breaks, talk to strangers, explore. All very important business, and we will do all sorts of things like that. After all, it's Monday. It's what, like 3 p.m.? Yeah, 3:11, and the body is down. Hey Kim, what do you think of me taking down the body like that?
Yes.
Nothing. You were not interested. I gotcha. How about you, kid? Were you impressed by my work? It was a nice shot, wasn't it?
Does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you. He doesn't care. Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
All right, Kuno. No one is impressed by the fact that I shot down this body and it was sweet as hell.
Before I squeal, pig.
Listen, child, that corpse made me puke twice, and I was wondering why you don't...
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
When you corner her. I'm not cornering you. You have so much space to run away. I mean, alright.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are those strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good David. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Alright.
Be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Alright. Everybody's cool. It's cool. Everybody's cool. Ooh, I see a yellow thing. And not the piss puddle over there. I see a yellow other thing. Actually, how's our, Oh, bottles. Bottles, gimme. Oh, they don't highlight. Oh, I can just grab all these bitches. Fucking sweet. Mailbox? I clicked that.
This Postler Vantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front.
Alright. Mail collection box, you've been through some shit.
A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box. Good job. Pat, pat. I'm even tapping it with my slightly...
The box seems happy.
Maybe it was the tear. All the tear clacking against it.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
I don't know what best set means, but I've been there.
The mail
I feel that.
collection box seems cathartic. Thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
That seems like a Shivers thing. The city is happy. Hello, little girl. Goodbye, little girl. I don't have any business with you. Excuse me, Kim. You are in the way of official police investigation of this this bottle. Thank you. I'm just gonna scoot behind Kunoesi and see what she's... Not what she's got going on necessarily, but oh, hey, cool wall.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
It sure is. That's a 3%. Let's do it.
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Yeah, of course it's just a fucking wall.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
That's a very interesting point, Shivers. All of these walls are cold. And who sets the walls up, you know? Who tucks them in tonight? A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Another splattering of bullet holes in the wall. Nice, nice. I will take a hat and a Nosafed, thank you. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Very interesting. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. It is, of course, locked. Why wouldn't it be?
There must be another way into the building.
Perhaps. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. Oh, that's a good point. Hey man, have you seen the... What's going on?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Oh, you probably saw me check the that wall, that door. Don't mind that.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Nice unbuttoned shirt. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Very nice. Can I have a cigarette? Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. Actually, no. I'm going to say no trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Okay.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Yeah, actually, the gendarmerie, whatever that means, really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
It's nice that you adjusted your shirt like that, but also you may have seen, you know, the murder. That's relevant.
Nervous cat. He keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Oh, you don't want to be seen talking to me.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
Well, I'm just doing what Martinez needs, which is getting bodies out of trees, I guess.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm not sure who you're talking to. Did I? I mean, Kim wasn't here last Sunday, so did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Wait, yeah, who are you talking about? You is a very particular kind of word that refers to a particular, well, maybe not a particular kind of person. Someone other than yourself, but none of those people that you're apparently talking about are here, so that's a little odd. Some muscular type, huh?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
Old patios and chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Oh? What kind of friends?
It was my Sunday friend.
Oh, a Sunday friend. That's a common phrase, and I definitely know what that means.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work.
Huh?
You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Okay, authority. I feel like that's probably not what this is about, but what's your friend's real name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Okay, you've chosen a very, very conspicuous place to talk to me. Did you want to be seen? Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Oh, nice to meet you, Martin.
Martin Martinez, good local name. Let's go with that.
All right, we'll talk later, I'm sure.
No. We won't.
Okay. Can I have a cigarette, though, maybe? Maybe
Now,
not?
if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Wait, hold on. Wait, please stay, actually. I do have a point. You know, I'm thinking electrochemistry might need a level up because, damn. No. We need more points in, you know, our intellect. Because our intellect is not so good. Savoir faire is sucked down by my pants. Let's get... Okay, we need some help from rhetoric and logic, I feel like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, I should look at what I have failed in the past. Suggestion, though, I think that's a pretty straightforward one. Bonus from items, -1. Oh, that's too bad. 72% is pretty good. Go!
Time to
No!
your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Okay, suggestion. This is not your finest moment, nor is it mine. What do you want from me? You want me to cry, huh?
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry. Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
Suggestion, you really fucking blew it. 72%, you jobbed. Damn. Well,
He's gone.
we should run after him, see where he went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up? I don't know. He seemed important. He had a portrait, and I had checks that I could do with him. Like, we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we can. We can do that.
There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Okay, let's do that. Oh! Hello.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Alright, Stone. Maybe there is something under you. Let's turn you over.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Easiest key of my life.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has hundreds of apartments.
Hundreds? How are we going to find the right one, Kim? Jesus.
We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay, put the stone back. Thank you, Stone. Zoop. Oh, did the bread come out? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a ciabatta coming in soon. Coming into my mouth. Oh, wait, hold on. That sounds a little off. Oopsie. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. The box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. And there's also some sweet-ass glasses. +1 logic, -1 authority. I can roll with that. I need some glasses. We need to be able to see. Authority is hanging in there at a 3. It's not amazing, but I can definitely use it. I don't need interfacing so much. Let's get some electrochemistry. Get that hobo look going. And -1 rhetoric. I would go for the reaction speed, but -1 rhetoric fucking sucks. Rhetoric would be at a solid 0. And we can't have that. I do have... Let's see... So, visual calculus, I can't level up anymore. Electrochemistry impossible, sleeping dock worker, ceiling, ledger. Pile of clothes is composure. Pile of eternites, perception. Empathy, formidable. I mean, visual calculus is the one I really want to level up, but I've only got that sweet-ass 1 in there, which is a lot, as you may know. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment number 12, loud, rumbling snore coming from within. Sweet. I got magnesium and Commodore Red. Sweet. Moss crawls on these bathroom tiles. Actual moss. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Nice. I think you take showers to prevent that kind of thing, but okay. Someone's drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Cool. Some shoes here. With 1 cent? Oh, you know I'm fucking taking that.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn number on the board says number 11.
Number 11. Okay. Oh, actually, that's interesting. You can see into the apartment under this this thing. Huh. I didn't realize that. Knock?
No reply.
Look at the padlock.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Okay.
Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Well, you know, the game told me to. I have really no choice in the matter.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
Let's cut these bitches open.
The wall said the shackle
Boom!
snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
I did that even without my nice yellow gloves.
After you, detective.
Oh, Kim's just on board with this, huh? Alright. Little freaky Kim. Oh, yep, that was inside an apartment. Cool bust.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenement have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
That's very interesting, Cam. Who is Kraz Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism. His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
That is very interesting, Cam. This is sounding a lot less like Earth. But just, you know, close enough. Okay, flamboyant poster of a white star, real lithography. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. A 9mm bullet. And a jacket. Wait, why is there a bullet here? Wait, did I pick up the bullet? Are? Bullet-chan. Doko. Okay, I have plenty of esprit de corps, so let's go with conceptualization. I could really use that. And also, this is a much nicer looking jacket. This Samarizian lounge jacket, a classic white summer jacket, loved both by the Samarizian Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fits you well, regardless of your political ambitions. Alright, well, that was fun. Close that door. Let's get out of there, Kim. $7.46? What the fuck?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Okay, let's knock.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. You can feel tension on the other side.
Tension? Scary. Knock again.
A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Wait, that's not the right line, locked door. It says, this time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, very intense. This is the police. Open up.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
That's true, but I'm the police.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside the apartment.
That's true. Alright, let's go, Kim. Postcard, Boogie Street 46. Don't mind if I do. Door number 9 is locked. 25 cents in the box. Don't mind if I do. Apartment number 8. Their mailbox is overflowing. Not a good sign. Hello, old lady. The graffiti says, a firing squad for the rich. I'm starting to think I shouldn't be stealing from these people. A note reads, foreclosed by the Martinez Realty Associates. Oh, Jesus. The sea below looks cold and winter gray. Someone has torn down the wall. Yeah, this is just the bathroom. Damn. An old grocery list on the table. And checks. And a fridge. With Nosafed and some money. Don't mind if I do. Still 1 point. Not amazing. Balcony. Okay, let's check it out. Oh yeah, I was supposed to inspect the fucking body. The one that's just like freezing on the ground right now. I'll get to it. Because after all, they're containers. I love containers. Hello. Nice horns.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
No, I mean, you're looking at some sailboat. That's some heavy shit, girl.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Let's... You know, we just want to know your name. No need to get defensive.
And here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that heavy fuel oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
Oh, Kim knows all about what goes in government official vehicles.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Hey, nice work.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Oh, I'm Piggy Boo! You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at?
The lieutenant furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms.
That wasn't an eccentric question, Kim Kitsuragi. I mean, also the text says she nods disdainfully towards a woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier.
Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
I feel like we should probably talk to her.
That is on her.
Oh my.
Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
Nothing, huh, Kim? That sucks.
You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet.
Oh, we're trying to get wacky on her, huh, Kim? Oh, all right. Let's get a little clowny up in this bitch.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon.
I don't know how far Ozon is, but that sounds like it might suck. What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Yeah, but who's getting up in low orbit? Except the camera. Hi.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home, and Mona was here.
And Mona was here, huh?
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cabs. And my name's not Mona, so...
Oh, okay, alright. You're not Cindy Mona or Mona Cindy?
She wants it to be something true and total.
Oh, thank you, empathy. Why are you so committed to defacing the building?
This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium.
That sucks.
I thought I'd mix it up. You know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation.
I feel like any graffiti you might do is kind of like after the fact, you know? It's like you're waiting for the trash can fire and then you're late, and then you're saying like you're pointing an arrow towards it. I don't know if that's really, you're not causing the havoc. But I do have an opinion on this. Want to hear it?
Yeah?
I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Nice job, Kim. We did it. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch. Pigstein.
Stein?
Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Yeah, despite people's standoffishness, I have gotten a thing or two out of them.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
Oh, come on, Kim. People aren't machines.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
She's got a point, Kim. I'm with Cindy on this one. Catch you later, Cindy.
Watch your back, ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Alright. Oh, not just your eyes, but just like eyes overall? Well, that's telling. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look around. A look-see around Z. Hey, cool. Open grate. With pants! Fuck yes. 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the gate. The rats of the city. Gross! Alright, we got some nasty jeans. They look worn. The wearer must have had an ass given to them by the mighty Lord himself. That beautiful peach-shaped man ass has imprinted itself so deep in the fabric, you can't help but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well. Alright, Kim, it's ass workout time. Nice. Anything interactable? No. We're doing our thing here.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected.
That's definitely
As
me.
your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly.
I love soft and crinkly, I think.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots.
Oh.
You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Kim, I feel like that I've stumbled upon a trap. What's in here? $4.78. Don't mind if I do.
What? That's a lot.
Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. There was $7 earlier.
What?
Yeah. I'm just lifting with thing after thing. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Still just got the 1 point. Not that interested yet. We don't have to level up. Not yet. Loading. Ah, we're back. You didn't hear that, Cindy. The door's locked. I can't get in. Above, tarps flap in the wind. Forgotten hammers and nails rust. And $2.25 slides right into my pocket. Well, I think that's pretty much it here, Kim. Let's get in. Loading. Flatten out my pockets. Get cozy. Oh yeah, there's like an old lady to talk to or something. Hi, old lady. Don't mind me fucking up the apartment. An elderly woman is leaning on her broom and her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you alright? Should I call it? Well, I don't know. Is medicine socialized in wherever the hell we are?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Red spots are appearing on your cheeks, but I will not mention it.
It's very worrying.
Yeah, this does not look good, lady.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
I'm looking for Martin Martinez.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
No, you don't understand. I'm looking for a real person named Martin Martinez. He told me he's Martin Martinez.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez. Like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
I feel like I've met a couple of those guys too. What the fuck? Am I am a pea brain. Kim, I'm a pea brain.
Oops. You really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
How about a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build? A smoker on the balcony. Know where he lives?
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, A child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Man, my hearing's pretty good.
What's he in trouble for?
No trouble, I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives?
Talk?
I'm sorry I made you laugh.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Alright.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Who are you, cleaning lady?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you could call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the cold room.
What this lady didn't voice act is her spitting on the ground and wiping it up with the broom.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Alright. You hang in there, cleaning lady. You seem like a badass, actually. I have a couple of questions.
Ask away, policeman.
Why is there a hole in the wall in the abandoned apartment?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these holes.
Damn.
With how small these rooms are, wouldn't you want to break the wall down?
Okay, empathy, you know. Maybe the wrong person to be empathetic towards, but sure. Is one of the residents on vacation? Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still...
Oh, she's done all this graffiti? Alright, I kind of like that.
She leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Oh. Yeah, those other jerks that are keeping you busy, yeah, while you're trying to just clean the hallway. Tisk tisk, you know. Anyway, who's in apartment number 10?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
But I talked to someone through the door.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
Spooky.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again. Breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Oh, don't you worry, honey. I've got my tear bag, and that tear is mine. I love to pick shit up. Do you know who lived in the foreclosed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology?
Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
You mean the star and antlers? I think that's the symbol of communism.
The symbol of what now?
What now?
It's communism. You know, like the World Revolution.
Never heard of it.
All right, you know, her upstairs closet really just has her broom and her aching bones to keep her company, I guess. She's got to be fucking with me. I'm a pea-brain, even I can tell that. Anyway, that's all, thanks.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Thanks, I'm off. Bye-bye. Hey, I got a task, though. I love a task.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture.
This apartment's supposed to be empty. Did you break in here?
Excuse me? Of course not.
There's no sweet talking your way in there. Be official.
Then... be official. Then open the door so I can verify your identity.
Oh, come on.
That was smart.
I love to open a door. Hi, lady. First, I'm going to inspect everything. Shoes? Don't mind if I do. Indirect modes of taxation. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You can hear it swarming with bugs. Oh my god. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Cool.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20, at least.
Yeah, that sounds uncomfortable to put in your pocket.
Her voice is really cheerful, despite her obviously hating you.
Cool.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Let's take a look. Why not? Because I love to touch stuff.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fuck shit up too.
Ha! Sounds like you spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
Who lived here?
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
Uh-oh.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but...
I gotta say, lady, I appreciate you being so cordial and kind and, you know, taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to me, but I am very impressed by how it sounds like everything you're saying sounds like you're talking through a grimace. And, you know, since I, too, have a horrible grimace on my face that I can't seem to get rid of, I'm kind of wondering, you know, if, like, what you've got going on might be, like, a precursor to what I have going on, where you cannot drop the smile. Or maybe you're already stuck that way. Anyway, good luck.
And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Wait. What? Oh, the hole in the wall. That's a different apartment. You're just generally complaining. Okay.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
That sucks.
Oh, it irks her. The incompetence.
So wait, what happened with the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
Oh dear.
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both. Of course.
Thank you for taking such time out of your busy schedule. Bye-bye. Oh, thought? Buggy thought, maybe? I guess there's not a thought that I have. Goodbye, thought. This game's been a little buggier lately. It's just hanging around my head. What am I supposed to do? Can we crack into the ciabatta? Yeah. Alright, short break while I slice open fresh ciabatta. Aren't you jealous? Alright, as it turns out, ciabatta is delicious. The curtains shift, just a little. Someone's watching from within. Eek! Breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Just a door. Nothing here for you right now. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Cool.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Reinforced?
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Nice.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Don't have to tell me twice.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
I like how one of the options is I don't think I can make it. What do you mean?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? He might know something about the murder. So tomorrow 9 p.m.?
I mean, I was going to ask, by what do you mean? I was going to ask, why tomorrow?
Suddenly, he's a little worried about your memory.
Oops. Sounds good. Tomorrow at 9.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Okay, reaction speed, chill out.
Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Logic. This is the door to apartment number 29. That makes sense. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment number 30. That's a natural conclusion, and I can count. Voices from within. Someone singing along to some buoyant dance track. I see. Oh? Huh. 75 cents. Don't mind if I do. And a can? Hello. 15 cents? Mine. All mine. Very nice. Okay. We've putzed and futzed and mutzed our way around. We should ignore the body some more and talk to that old lady. I feel like she knows what's going on around here. She can help me out. Oh, stuff! I love stuff. Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repair and tools used to disassemble it. And a jacket! +1 suggestion, -1 half-light. Oh, I think I might be able to wing that. Let's stick with my conceptualization though. Cape Side Apartments. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, roundabout north. And Terre. Motherfucking Terre. Take all. I take all comers. Oh wait, that sounded wrong too. Magnesium. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Hey, cool boat. Your room in the whirling isn't much bigger than this sloop. This is also worth more than you'll ever earn in your life. Ouch. Whoa.
A striking woman leans against
Shadows
the
in the water.
top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
A nice silk scarf.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Times, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
What's the L stand for?
Beaton, my maiden name.
I'll shake your hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Your grip is tight and cold, ma'am.
Like steel. There's strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
That's a particular thing to think interfacing.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
My ultimate competency. You hear that, Joyce Leighton Messier?
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines Group.
I'll remember that and I'll hold you to it.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
You're on a boat.
Why, yes I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait, we're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Caillou? I thought we were in Revachol?
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Oh, I'm starting to look really stupid. I mean, still, I haven't seen anyone sell a boat around here.
Souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Alright, you cut me off there, but that's only because I clicked it too fast.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a type.
Yeah, it's not a toy, ma'am. It's for crossing the grit.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cor de Lady 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Cool, but your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cor de Lady 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cor de Lady, and its hull is 19 paces long.
How about the sleek fish?
What?
Because it's sleek and fish-like.
I think I'll stick with the factory name, but thank you.
Okay. Well, what kind of boat is it?
It's a pleasure craft, a 19-pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing, though these days I mainly use it for business.
Now, if I was paying more attention, I had a little bit more of a pea brain, I would connect a couple of these dots together and say that all this business might not be necessarily associated with a pleasure craft that's used for Category 1 racing, but I will conclude this line of thinking with, how do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
Call it the eel's hips, that's sweet!
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
Oh, come on, Kim, your notebook has infinite pages.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
What can you tell me about the lynching?
Quite a few things, I'm afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Okay.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
And I'm...
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. Mine will suffice.
Good work, Kim. I don't have to use my name.
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Before I answer that, I'm going to leave you in peace and bake one last loaf of ciabatta. Huh. Okay. Hello, Ready Boys. She doesn't have a name for her boat, which is crazy.
Would you?
Yeah.
You like naming things.
Yeah, I do. Builds a connection to what you've got, you know? That way it's not just a thing. It's something you've got a relationship with. Even if it's something stupid like calling my pizza peel peel.
Is that what you call it?
That's what I've started calling it just now. Because I never thought about it before. Somehow. All right. Long. A little too long. Well, let's see. Alright, we got there. Oh, almost. There we go. Slip you on here. Flat. Fucking flat. Fuck this. And for the coup de grace. Oh, did you set a timer for 30 minutes for me?
Yeah.
Arigato.
Set.
Arigato. Domo. Arigato. Yes. All right. That'll look good soon enough. Oh, I left the voice on. Well, it's not like anything important happened. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I'm back. Let's continue. I lost my badge. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing. It's my first time here.
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
As I said, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Yeah, even though I'm not wearing my my usual jacket and I've got these beat up jeans I stole.
Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement.
What kind of arrangement would that be?
I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
Alright, suggestion. I do have -1 from items, so let's come back to this.
Of course. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear.
Okay.
The situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us.
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're living in.
This reality?
It's related to the medical episodes. I have trouble remembering even the most basic terms of reality.
Ah, yes. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy, now that I think of it.
Yeah, you mentioned that already. Do you have encephalopathy?
Don't be phased, madame. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
Yeah, just a little refresher on, you know, why we don't float up into the sky.
We may be here a while then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can.
All right, you're in. Begin with the first one. You appear worldly.
Oh, where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
Baby?
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover myself.
Aren't we all?
Mm-hmm. What is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock.
Okay.
You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Okay, that's Martinez. Actually, I may have heard this stuff, and she might have a lot to say. So I'm gonna kind of click through these because ultimately we do want to know things. Actually, hold on. Tell me another, perhaps even more fundamental aspect of reality.
I would be happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
True. There you go. You got a bit of the communist in you. So I asked, where are we? But what is?
A strange coldness comes over you as you look at the world. The waves sway slowly. That's all.
What is this?
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Am I really that awkward?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
What is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveau. They're old. This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate.
I can
before
imagine.
The cannons locked 4 or 5 stories off.
Oh.
Splat, splat.
Thanks, Cindy. Man, my hearing's really good.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring motion.
Wonderful.
Isn't it? Youth. They're the future. Why is my esprit de corps so low? Wow, this is hard. What are you?
What I am not is a basic term of reality.
Everyone wants to talk about themselves. She will, in time.
What is this acute encephalopathy?
It's a neurological disorder caused by lack of vitamin B in the brain.
Oh no.
Symptoms include retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
Alright. Are you doctor?
She conveys it in short, cold bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
Oh no, that's bad. What causes encephalopathy?
Well, it's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Oh, it's probably from surgery then.
That seems unlikely.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie out in the open somewhere.
Oh, thank you, horrific necktie.
Oh my god.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
What is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, Though by the end, nearly the whole world have gotten involved.
I think I'm going to start clicking through these because we've heard these all before. Who started it?
It wasn't a who.
What's this
but a
Shazara
what.
do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really?
Of course not.
Oh.
It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material.
Okay.
From Revachol and Grad? Not far.
Okay.
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Cool.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie, a pair of pants.
Our lives are very different from each other, Joyce, Leighton, Messier.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
I feel like that might be an easy thing to say when you're standing on a sloop that'll cost more than I'll ever make in my life. What's the zone of control?
A city-state.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41.
Oh.
Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams
Elfboy?
the door of an armored motor carriage.
Elfboy? Why do they call him Elfboy?
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol.
Okay.
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. 43 years. Hard to fathom, I know.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war.
And after
The
that?
30s. Things settled down in the 30s. No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. Welcome to reality, baby.
Cool. I know what reality is.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes. Days slipping away.
You don't seem to be thrilled.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova. This raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it.
Wow.
No, it's just... we could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we played it right.
I think that's enough about the time. Well, hold on. Would you say it was a bunch of apes duking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intraspecies warfare.
And the apes, were they evil?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
Okay, neutral.
On the other hand,
That's enough about the times.
they are what they are. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is glad
That's
to have
all.
been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
That's all for
Of
now.
course, detective.
Let's see. What's taking my suggestion away? Get a +1 suggestion, take the shirt off for more suggestion, and then I think we are set.
You're back. Good. I'm afraid I can't say any
Let's
more
deal,
until we
97%.
prepare a formal protocol.
Easy.
Boom!
Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Okay, thank you, suggestion.
Reports from
They're profiting.
the company has tried looking in all.
Detective, a word.
What's up, Kim?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would.
How did you hope it would go?
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
Oh, we're henchmen now?
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along. Or
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
We could, just find my badge.
oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
Oh, it's so tiny.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months.
What do you propose? We don't investigate the drug trafficking?
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her.
Okay.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about this alleged drug trafficking.
It's quite straightforward.
Ingredient.
Meth and dextroamphetamine. Yes.
Wild pack.
We're in yes, but you won't get anything.
Am I
going to
need bolt cutters?
Unlikely, officer. Perhaps you've known.
Her irises are light green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you.
I may as well click through these because there's potential experience in them.
We did.
We know the.
Well, no. This is.
Yup.
Well.
What is?
Why
I am
Yup.
sorry for the income. How do you think?
There was a.
With all due respect.
It sounds like she tried looking into.
Yes. Excellent.
We're in.
According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one of them will know something.
Okay.
It may come to nothing, or in the meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance. Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue clicking through these because, well, you've heard all of this stuff before.
First, you'd have to. Good luck.
What the?
But I am direct. I believe.
And how are?
They're not. Now they won't even let me. What can I say? Let's say.
And when did?
I write.
But the strike.
I wasn't.
This isn't.
Heavens, no. They're Mr. Fuck Off Midget. Yes. They're relief every worker, a member of the board.
I like that.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
No, that's weak.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizazzo of every worker a member of the board.
What exactly do they mean by it, though? What's the demands?
It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Okay.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
That's pretty funny, I have to admit.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution.
Alright, what do we do?
I'm not sure. And now,
Excuse me.
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates.
This checks out.
Call me mañana? Oh yeah, that guy. Tell me about the union boss.
Ever, of course.
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
You sound like you're about to take a rapier to him.
Oh heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
I'm gonna just say nothing to that.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen.
2 of them?
Yes, it's how they circumvent the Daybard organ.
A mob.
Refresh, and your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Daybarders Union is...
I prefer not to have an opinion.
Of course, officer. I'm glad you...
Discipline.
Yes. On the last day of downright the point...
Thank you for your concern.
Of course. What we do, the Pines, and that is the...
She enjoys talking about the company.
I'm not a...
$1 billion?
That's a lot.
20 billion, a conglomerate the size they start. Centuries of care, deliberate, you mean aside from being that there are no minor cogs in...
With your help, hopefully.
That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared better not...
She wants to answer the question.
More lessons in basic reality. The girl in the old looks like a son. Yes, she preferred young people. All right. What next?
6 kilometers southwest in the Valley of Dogs. Junior Officer Chad Tingle takes aim at a rabid black dog licking its wounds in the grass. To his left, yes, like we always do.
You? You're an officer, precise, nothing more.
Yes, we are the Rebellion.
Yes, that means not de jure. The RC...
All 3 are good to know when we are out policing.
So I'm basically a thrall to foreign interests?
There's nothing basic about your role, detective. It's true that the RCM keeps everything the way our seemingly permanent provisional rulers like it. Yet, on the other hand, I know these people. I deal with them daily. Let me tell you, dear, they are not fans of you.
Wait, what? Why?
The post-revolutionary decade was a disaster for the coalition government. Revachol in the 20s was hell, especially on the west side of the river. Gang warfare, a botched privatization scheme, a nuclear pile meltdown.
That does sound like bad news.
They called it the international zone because no nation wanted to claim responsibility. The RCM restored peace where the coalition failed. A true blue citizens' initiative. They will never forgive you.
That's somewhat of an exaggeration. In reality, ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Alright.
Revacholians get to keep the peace in Revachol, and the coalition doesn't have to worry about it.
Yes, Lieutenant. Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are, to me, is the police. The only legitimate law enforcement authority in Revachol.
Thanks.
And if those authorities drink so hard they need help recalling the basic terms of reality, well, glad to have been of assistance.
That was kind of passive aggressive.
Yeah. She was probably pissed off about me repeating things, like shuffling through everything over and over. Thought complete. White morning. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller as you rise above the dollhouse world. You see him out in the snow, on the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house. Sitting by the window, white flowers on the windowsill. You can smell them from up here. It's awful. A white morning. A modern death. Divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him, making him smaller, making him less you. Plus 20 zoom out distance. All motorics learning caps raised by 1. Okay. Ah. Ace is low. The Insulindian Civil War was not the first war to see the use of hybrid airships on both sides, but it was the coolest. For an entire decade, folded multi-rotor fighters got into dogfights above Revachol, Zon, Semenine, and the Arcade Islands, spitting death at one another. They flew over sandy beaches and shot each other out of the azure sky, crashing into city blocks and setting island forests ablaze. The Aces Low was a custom among revolutionary brigades, performed after multiple kills. Lieutenant seems fond of it. Why? Let's forget volumetric shit compressor. We don't need that anymore. Bye-bye. And let's learn Aces Low, because that seems sick as hell. Let's see. Indo Tribe, not interested. Superstar. Well, Indo Tribe, I think, is supposed to be good. I forget why, though. Plus 20% zoom out distance is funny. Learning cap for Shivers raised to 6 is sick. And also selling tear is even better. Some kind of superstar, no, I need that logic. The problem is, I wanted the Jamais Vu, but I can't remember how to get it. Mondai desu! Oh, I can zoom out and the world looks a little fucked up if I do. Hold on.
You're back. Good. More lessons in basic. We're in Martin. A casual term of in. Martinet, you would be excused for not knowing. I'm not a good. This place, it's not real. Yes.
Vast. Lukewarm.
Revachol, the great.
As if it's
History detective. The nations are in the DeLoreans. They say by that time we are standing on a I think
a collection.
22 kilometers.
Silence. The water. The light. There is no recognition.
We are where we are.
There it is.
I have no true answer.
I do need that.
Was there something else you wanted to know? Glad to have been of assistance.
Yeah, we want that. Unlock. Jamais vu. Gimme. Important. Yeah, I need to know where we are. That's key. I try not to go outside of the game a whole lot here, but here I think it's important. Jamais vu is key.
I think what we'll probably do here, Kim, is we'll skip out on the side quest and we'll do a little bit of main quest. I know that excites you. Any bottles on the grounds? Some boules. That's very nice. Let's do the boules real fast. Let's see how this goes. Hey boys.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Oh, relax, Mr. Cool-looking soldier man.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Okay, look, I mean, a world of soup is a lot of soup, and a fork kind of sucks. At some point, I would simply just start slurping.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. That seems a little suspicious because I've only killed 3 people, and that doesn't sound like. I must not listen to you very much, Physical Instrument. Should I ask what kind of game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Oh. Observe him first.
See, your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball towards a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my back is unbearable. I can't even say if it's in my back or hip anymore. Feels like it's in both.
Good luck, Gaston.
I hope you pass out from it. You goddamn jellyfish. When like you are the reason this nation is sinking.
Alright. Chill out, Renee.
Shush. Ignore them. They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already.
I'm on it, coach.
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
It is a yellow check, and I love my yellow checks. Ah, we got a success. Hey, boys, let me get a toss. Nice. Nice. Feels good.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
This seems a little different. I'm standing in a completely different place from him. What's going on?
God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
Take in the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Let go. Be the ball. Meditation complete. Hut, hut. Go! Nice.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Yeah, I know. It was a sweet throw, right?
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
Wait, what?
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 pool.
Wait. I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game. We want our pool back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding. isn't it, officer? No harm done.
That is a very charitable thing that you were doing, Gaston. Thank you. Although, maybe I get the sense you're not doing it for me as much as just trying to wind Renee down.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug.
Oh my
I
god.
was a goddamn bull.
Okay, I will try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you would try. Now, why did you approach us?
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the back of the Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Fair enough.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Ouch. Thank you for your time. Hi, Gaston. You seem cool.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
That sandwich does look really good.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat ass of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Jesus, dude.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man?
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
That is unfortunately little, and wow, hey, it's time for me to grab the rest of ciabatta. You hold that thought, Renee, and that delicious looking sandwich. I'll be right back for it. Oogie, we're back. Shame. Maybe you can help me with something else then.
Of course, officer. I mean, I hope I can. What's on your mind?
That sandwich looks delicious. Can I have a bite of that?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
Okay, you're just gonna advertise how good it is, huh? Salami Man shares food.
The only one you have.
Oh my god, Renee.
The sandwich looks like a culinary wonder. Well made and abundant in components. The author sure knew their craft.
It looks so juicy.
In addition to the obvious slice of ham, a fat one, you notice a brim of a tomato peeking from below. And is that mayonnaise?
This seems like a straightforward basic sandwich. Please, man, can I just have a bite?
Believe me, officer. I wish I could help you, but I need this sandwich to keep my blood sugar stable. In my age, you need to pay attention to these things.
Alright, I get it. You really don't want to give me the sandwich.
You can barely hear him. The sweet smell of pickles in harmony with garlic butter and marinated onions emanating from the sandwich is driving your mind in a singular direction. It must be yours.
Okay, electrochemistry, you're pushing. I feel a little bad about it. Please, friend, let's just share it.
Fuck off! It's mine!
Oh my god.
Sorry, officer. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it in a bad way. But the sandwich is mine. I'm not gonna share it.
Okay, alright, Gaston, alright. I see we've gotten a little something out of you.
When the dissidents come to rape our country,
Oh my god.
but try to get a bite of his dear sandwich and he gets claws. We are a special kind of vermin, Gaston.
Jesus, Renee. Why do you... You two are a funny pair, but there's the viciousness is almost a little painful. Bye for now. I'll get you your bull, don't worry. Oh, here's one. Maybe a sea monster did this at the plaza? Yeah, I'm sure. Enormous bulls worthy of a real man. Yeah, these things. Uh-huh, okay. Let's take a look at that body, huh? Actually, let's change our clothes too, because we don't need suggestion when inspecting a body. Conceptualization. Indirect modes of taxation. I don't even know what that is. Ah! Camera. Look, this ladder's for kids. It wouldn't handle the weight of a grown man. That's me.
An inconspicuous.
Oh yeah. I can't look at you. Alright. We got the body. Let's take a look here.
The rotting man lies on his side with his eyes looking straight through you. The belt is still around his neck. His body is supine and open to intrusion. By autopsy, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Tell me something, dead man.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was talking to you. Which was it that killed you, then? Love or communism?
Huh?
You said love killed you, but when you fell down, you said it was communism.
You're misquoting me, Rooney. I said communism killed me. Love did me in.
Oh, okay.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
Okay. That's nice. I see an option to remove the dead man's boots. We'll get around to that later, though. First, tell me, what exactly is a field autopsy?
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Yeah, let's get back to this later. I forgot I need to put on my gloves.
I hope we do. It's getting really late for an autopsy.
Sorry. Yeah, let's grab my flashlight. We could use that. Maybe the chain cutters. Feel like those might be nice. Need the interfacing gloves, that's for sure. We're looking like we want to save. That seems good to me.
The rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
Let's get in there.
Takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Kim. Let's get in there.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
Okay, I do know what hygienics are, even with my 1 inch. Alright.
I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes?
Okay, we just fill this in, right?
That's right.
Nice.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
Open my ledger and at the field autopsy form.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with
1. Assistant.
That's you.
Only the first question, and already I don't know the answer.
Not an energetic start to an autopsy, I agree.
Pig's messed up. Kuno feels pity.
Just leave it empty, officer.
Leaving it empty.
the corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says
Coroner's case number
KK57-0803.0815.
That seems like a lot to memorize, but I do have memorized my credit card number, so I guess that makes sense. Write it down.
Next.
Name.
NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Roughly 50.
the corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
Write it down.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
I feel like you're judging me, hanged man. Sex.
Fucky!
Okay, Kuno-S, relax.
Male.
Pigs can have sex.
I'm gonna write male.
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Okay, hanged man, you're just being a real downer here. Date of death?
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
Pen that shit down. 2 days after April Fool's. Poor guy.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
Thank you.
KK57 0503 0815 listens, motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What exactly is treatment, anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a weak impression here. Say something sure-handed.
Whatever, authority.
Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure.
I'm not so sure.
A silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Road, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed. Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Crouton. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today, 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
Turn the page.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copy paper tries to answer why.
1. External examination. Summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
Seems so.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Write it down.
The boots are ceramic. Vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Thinking to myself, when am I gonna get those boots? Because they're mine.
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Write it down.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene using a triggered mini.
Oh, the mini, huh? Alright, Cam, nice. Write it down.
The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end.
Write that down too.
Well nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing.
Write it down.
Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
I'm very oddly going to touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch.
Stroke his hair gently.
The stench is suffocating. Strands of dark brown hair start sticking to the latex of the glove, like thread off a ragdoll's head.
Gross.
There must be brilliantine in there. He's combed his hair back with oil.
Keep petting him.
More hair sticks to the glove. Hair off the rain-soaked head of a dead man. There are bumps and dips on the skull below. An alien landscape.
I've seen a planet like this before.
For a fraction of a second you feel something. An irregularity. But then it's gone. Too minute to register in your mind.
Interesting.
There, dead man. You were someone's child. It's all over now.
Wait, what was that? A bump?
What was what? Brilliantine. There's brilliantine in his hair.
Okay, write that down, adding the brilliantine.
Lividity is consistent with hanging. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stone thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
I could write high velocity, but I will write down low Kuno. Wussy.
Ligature mark.
The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut.
Still worrying. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
Alright, hey, I got you. Don't worry, Kim. I got the shears.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Oh yeah, I'm prepared.
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Good thing we got these chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Look for a good spot to cut.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread, rising from the east.
Jesus fucking Christ.
The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now, like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Should I level up? Oh no, I can't level up. Ooh, alright, 1 shot. 72%, let's go! Yes!
You sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow.
Press down.
Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Nice. Ooh.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. Suspension point is in the back of the neck.
The lieutenant is kneeled closer, running his finger along the red groove until there's a gap.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Write it down.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
Now, let's get out and see.
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Does it look like he was enjoying the moment of his death? I'm sorry, you know, Kim, but I know the kids are going to be raucous, but,
Ah, yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
No. Yeah, processing. Science. That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Just write down that we request an analysis.
Sounds good, Kim.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
You are not doing Green a favor, hanged man. Write it down and add semen sample.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
Write it down.
Last item, hands.
Pick up the hand.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Yeah, no shit.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name?
I'm from...
I'm only fucking
Hey!
with you. I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for? Il Corbo de Cappadocia.
Hey, I haven't heard this before. It's good to hold your hand. Did you like it when I stroked your hair?
I did, Corbo. I did. Reminded me of when I was just a small boy. Before this happened to my face and my body. You did me a kindness there.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Wait, what?
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Were we expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment.
Write it down.
Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Let's leave the internal examination for next time. We've gone for about an hour, 48 minutes, or 50 minutes. That seems good to me. Well, now, hold on. Description of injuries, summary. Wait, no, okay, no. Internal examination is next. But I want to save that. That feels juicy. I'm going to save I cannot save it. We must continue. All right, internal examination summary.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Nope.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth. Not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it. Gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Delightful. Fucking delightful.
You hear cracks as the lieutenant moves his sharp fingers inside the flesh, like the creaking of an old house at night.
That's rough.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
We're holding his neck, Kuno-S.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable.
Write it down.
Respiratory system.
Backed hunch, as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used.
Oral cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Jesus, Cam, did you break his hyoid bone? Look inside the dead man's mouth.
No scream. No sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. that sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
You did say we need to be closer, Hanged Man. Let's look deeper inside you.
It's hard. Once more, you taste stomach acid in the back of your throat. A contraction. Your throat pumps a little something from your stomach and into your mouth. You're forced to swallow, just to keep looking. Inside, you see darkness. Just a mess of meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
Interesting.
Hemorrhaging present in mucus.
You let's go with the jaws. The mouth snaps shut before you. Write it down.
Hepatobiliary. NA.
Why? Don't we have anything?
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't think so.
Neither am I.
And that's it?
That's it.
Write NA.
Same for toxicology and serology. NA.
Both?
Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist in me wonders if there's something we could still do.
We already have one test as per regulation, and we already requested semen.
Oh, okay.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
I'm not even interested in these boring milk cuts anymore. I haven't sucked him off or anything.
Can we change it to toxicology? Seems prudent.
At a request, then. We'll know if drugs or poisons remain in his blood. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with it.
Toxicology requested.
Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging.
Write it down.
Gastrointestinal.
He breathes a sigh of relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around, the gruel, the pool of feces there.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Write it down and keep the voila.
What's next on the list?
Description of injuries. Summary.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too.
Bite marks.
Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted.
Write it down.
And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury.
Non-fatal post-mortem.
Right. Next.
Wait, before I do anything else, what's the 4th injury field for?
Nothing. Just in case.
Ligature mark.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact.
Okay.
I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Write it down.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
Opinion, fatal injury.
That's it. We have established cause of death. It's not much, and it leaves much to be questioned. But it's a start. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over.
Well, first, how'd it go?
Well, we established probable cause of death. Some would say that's the goal of an autopsy. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
Okay, what else?
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
What now?
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg.
Rip a copy out?
For processing.
He's thinking, did I miss something? You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
I'm gonna leave. I mean, I did get an inkling there. I'm gonna be naughty. I'm gonna load game because I think I could do this a little nicer. No, I have to live with my choices. It auto-saved for me. I'll live with that. Perception, it needs some help. That's a problem. Oh, but I'm already here.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses.
I'm being naughty.
Deep breath.
Come on, officer. There truly is a time for everything. Even for yellow gardening. I'll ask you. That's right.
You knew it because you inspect the dead man above those. And
That's you, nothing in the pigs. Just leave it.
the corpse,
KK, next. NA, NA.
the corpse,
Mondial,
the budget,
mail.
nor
Worsted, what else?
cake.
None.
A strange word.
Interfere.
How did... Don't overdo it. It's okay to be unsure. Asylum. You're sent some elsewhere, and so
We should stop.
the corpse cannot fit
Clothes. Babrodine.
the disappointment.
The boots are ceramic. Vitro.
Patience.
Tattoos. The upper, the assist, that is weaponry. Body hair is light brown.
The hair under the step. There must be more hair. For if there... What was what? Brilliant time.
Lividity.
Fucking luck talking.
In addition, there are ligature. Still,
You got just the hangman.
always good. We need to cut.
See?
No, he ain't. You pigs.
The belt. The knot is the weak spot. You jam the cutters right under the knot.
Oh no! All right, we made our choice. Auto. We're going back. We're going back to the autosave. Naughty. No, I'm going with the original track. Just because there was a little bit of something that didn't go so well. That's you know. Naughty cat. I am a naughty cat. Okay, so the thing.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I want to look into this perception thingy. Search the body one more time thoroughly.
You run your hands over the victim's cold body, his limbs, his torso with its swollen organs. Maybe you should be more thorough.
Look under his fingernails like Kim already did.
His fingernails have turned dark. They're chipped and quite long. There is dirt under them. That's all.
Do you think we missed something?
You can't shake the feeling that there are more secrets concealed in the flesh before you.
I've got a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse.
Okay, well, we are in livor mortis here. He is disintegrating. We need to refrigerate the body if we want to conduct another examination, and we need to do it fast.
Okay, and where do we find a fridge for the body?
It would have to be industrial in size. Let's start by asking guard at the Whirling in Rags and the fridge store down at the gates. If they don't know, but only if all else fails.
Fuck are you looking at, Beano man? You want a piece of the Kuno? Wanna get fucked?
Only if all else fails.
Let's hurry then.
This is one task we cannot sideline. With every hour, whatever we're looking for will become harder to find.
Got it. How about I slam another point in perception, see if I've got anything cool. Yeah. No. Alright, hold on. I'm sure we can get something sick. I did see that sweet-ass visor that, that a certain somebody has. I'm going to, go check that out. That gave me +1 perception. It's time to buy. Hey, Sealang. Glad you haven't closed up shop yet.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, here.
The shine on these sucks sporty and practical, officer. Good choice.
Thank you. Let's get that perception hat on. This is perfect for looking at dead bodies. This is great, Kim. Let's shuffle. Alright.
Search the body one more time thoroughly.
Your
Yes!
arm reaches out and your eyes close, as if by their own volition. It's dark all around. You feel cold, dead flesh through the latex glove. It's right under the palm of your hand.
What is this?
His face, his cheeks, his nose, his fat, swollen lips. Like a rubber spider, your gloved hand crawls on his features. Everything is silent, all around.
Put your fingers in his mouth.
The oral cavity is cold and moist. A ball-like tongue attaches itself to the base of the mouth, lolling around like a scallop. You're on the right track.
Play with it. This feels right.
The tongue moves freely in the cavity. The mucus of the mouth is slippery, fragile, even through the latex.
Ew!
From the soft meat, teeth are budding. Hard pearls of bone in the gums and in the back of the mouth. Can you feel it? You're so close. Rip his jaws open now. Look in.
Open your eyes and look!
A vision of black and dark red death, pried open by your hands and studded with teeth. Looks like he's laughing. Death fumes rising from his throat. And there, in the back of his mouth, above the bell of the uvula, right in the soft palate, you see a hole, barely visible to the human eye. It is swollen shut, almost vanished. No larger than 0.4 centimeters in radius, the edges appear darkened.
Fuck yes.
Keep going.
Kuna nods, too. He takes a step closer.
Touch it with your finger gently.
A black trickle of liquid runs into his throat from the wound.
Put your finger in.
Your index fits right in there. A tight tunnel of flesh opens up. Tissue damage. Wide enough for 2 fingers. As you push both in, you reach through his mouth, right into his brainstem.
Extreme!
The fuck is happening?
Wouldn't you like to know, Kuno-S?
Ah, shit, see?
Brainstem?
Yes, that's what this part is called.
Oh, thank you, Hanged Man. Feel around first.
The basal ganglia feels clumpy. What entered here has torn apart his reptilian complex.
Damn, push deeper.
Your yellow fingers slide into the remains of the limbic system. There is no resistance. It's gelatinous. The slug-like structures are damaged too. The tearing extends deep into both hemispheres.
Oh my god.
The undulations of the limbic system have ended. All is quiet.
Ululations. Eulalia? There's a cavity cut right between the hemispheres.
The lieutenant answers with the sound of his pen on paper.
Fucking cavity, see?
Quivering with awe.
Weird voice there. Empathy. Push deeper.
Your fingers are all the way in now, reaching toward the inside of his skull. The cavity goes further, but the entry wound isn't wide enough for the rest of your hand to follow.
Wriggle in.
Your fingers reach toward his skull. His cerebral cortex feels like jelly. Cold jelly. Strange fluid streams down your wrist as you push deeper, until you feel it on the tip of your finger.
Jesus.
Ice cold serrated metal. Its edges cut right through the latex and into your finger.
Oh my god. I feel a solid object right under the skull.
Can you get to it?
Inspect the skull first.
There's a tiny crack. A protrusion in the cranium. Right in the back of his head. Your finger must be pointing straight at it. From the inside.
Weird place to be.
The object that is in there stops just short of the skull. In the encephalus, knocking this tiny fracture into the cranium. This is the irregularity you felt before. The one that was too tiny to register consciously.
Thanks, interfacing.
We have the makings of a very small exit wound here.
Forget about the fucking exit wound, Beano. The pig is wearing him like a fuck puppet.
Her voice is absolutely sizzling with excitement.
I've got the precise spot of the exit wound, and don't let down Kuno-S. Fish it out. Nice. Ooh.
You pick the object between your index and middle finger. It feels sharp, like metal. With your face twisting from pain and concentration, all you need to do is just...
I got it.
My pig fucking got it?
No, I'm your pig now, huh, Kuno?
He's watching his old man get the big prize at the claw game.
Yeah, this is the big prize, isn't it?
What is it?
Slowly pull your fingers out.
The inside of the head feels cold and smooth, like a glove. Sweat dripping down your brow. Careful not to lose the prize between your fingers. With a plop, your hand emerges from the mouth. The garden glove is covered in blood right up to the wrist. Between your fingers, a small flower. A blossom made of lead.
Fucking beautiful!
A bullet.
Drop it in the bag. Nice.
The bullet falls in the bag, leaving a smattering of blood on the plastic. He raises the bag under his eyes and says,
A non-caliber rifle. Some kind of brittle alloy. Fractured on impact.
You can keep the bullet, Lieutenant. It's a gift. A little something from me to you.
No, you deserve it. We can log it later.
Oh, okay.
We need to add an item to the injury list. Injury number 4. Oval entry wound with an abrasion color. Soft palate, back of mouth. High velocity. Temporary cavity in brain tissue. Small exit wound on the occiput. How does that sound?
Sounds like heaven, Kim.
Opinion? Fatal injury.
Goddamn right.
And one last thing. We should amend injury number 3. Ligament mark. New opinion? Non-fatal. Post-mortem. Treatment.
He's proposing the bullet was the real cause of death, and the hanging an attempt to conceal this fact.
It was all treatment.
Yes, and the belt around his neck. The hanging. Even dragging him to the yard. All of it was done after this man was already dead.
Agreed.
I have had my doubts about this since you told me he was doing something else at the time of his death. I don't have that kind of intuition. I don't usually trust it. But it made me doubt. There have been other signs too. Small details. Everything is too neatly designed for us to assign probable cause here, as we did full-heartedly. Well, no more.
We almost fell for it, he thinks. Almost.
Maybe the bullet holds more answers?
Yes, we should take a closer look at it. I am certain it has more to tell us.
This little thing could reveal much about the weapon that shot it.
I think I need to wash myself.
Oh, you really do. I am glad to hear you say that. Your room in the Whirling in Rags should come with a bathroom. Be sure to make use of it in the evening.
What happened? Who would do this?
That's for us to find out. But this, it will make finding them just a little easier.
Why would anyone do this?
To hide something. The real killer? The real motivation? What really happened here?
So what happens next?
We put him in a bag and carry him to the holding pen of my kinema. The body bag should contain the odor for the duration of the transport.
Okay.
I would drive him to processing, but it's too late to do that today. I'll do it first thing tomorrow. No problem. One more thing. This was really good work, Detective.
You're welcome, Kim.
The word lingers in the air of the yard. As far away, dogs are barking. Further yet, the sound of motor traffic. Detective.
Let's leave. And not put him in your Kanema. Because I have plans for that corpse, Kim. Save game. Kuno's fucking electricity. 20,000 volts. Kuno volts. Alright, well that's very funny, Kuno. But we are done for now. And thank you for joining me on this little journey. Otsushami. We'll be back next week. Bye-bye.